Good morning, Capricorns. Welcome to Kiki's Doorway. Let's see what your past life want you to know about yourself for September 1st to September 7th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Capricorn's past life want them to know about themselves for September 1st to September 7th? What is Capricorn's asset? What is Capricorn's best quality that Capricorn's past life wants them to know for September 1st to September 7th, 2018? What is Capricorn's best asset? What actions will Capricorns be taking to show their best selves? What is Capricorn's greatest strengths for September 1st to September 7th? What is Capricorn's greatest abilities that want to be recognized for September 1st to September 7th? Okay. I'm trying something new, Mr. Miss Capricorn. I hope you love it. Okay. Mr. Miss Capricorns, your past life wants you to know that your best asset to be shown for September 1st to September 7th, 2018. Wow. Capricorns. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Ancestors known and unknown. The reason why I light candles, Kiki's Doorway subscribers and viewers, is for us to have another way of communicating, another way of understanding that we're not alone and learning about ourselves. Our ancestors, known and unknown, our angels, our spirit guides, who you connect to as source, is here to clarify the things that are spoken. So if you see a raise or flickers, that means that they are either agreeing or I'm getting, it's like hot or warm, Marco Polo. Like the more I'm close to what spirit wants to be spoken, will come out even more. That helps me out as well. So Mr. Miss Capricorn, forgiveness for, that's one way of saying it. Capricorns, what do you want to forgive? Before we can forgive somebody else, what are things that you want to forgive within yourself, Mr. Miss Capricorns? You don't have to be hard on yourself. It's things, like I said, for me, I had to forgive that. For one, I'm a work in progress. I'm always learning about myself. What I've learned recently is that I value health, not on the outside, but health on the inside. Why? Because it gives me nourishment once I learn how to truly heal my insides. Mr. Miss Capricorns, y'all been here to help me with dieting, with releasing stress. I've changed my diet because of you guys, Mr. Miss Capricorns, and I'm still learning. I've actually listened to my Virgo friend in regards to detoxing, and I've been cleansing myself every now and then And it took step by step, meaning I'm not a person that can detox every day. I'm a person that can detox. At one point, I detoxed once a day, which was hard at one point, because to discipline myself is not hard, but to deny myself was hard. So once I had to forgive what made me feel negative about denying myself, is that I felt like I had no control. Like I couldn't eat sweets for a day. I couldn't drink alcohol for a day. I couldn't eat candy. I couldn't eat Chinese food. I couldn't eat junk food. I couldn't eat and that made me mad. So what I had to forgive within myself is that I do have wants, and that when I feel like they're being stripped or taken, even by my own self, I start to get angry and start to feel like I have no willpower. Now I could go a day, going into the next day, and cleansing myself. And the times that I can't cleanse myself, I forgive that maybe my body wants to have that balance and is trying to figure out how to be healthy and how to eat what I would like at the same time. I have lost 60 pounds because of you guys, Mr. Mrs Capricorn. I've been meditating more. I've been crying more. I've been laughing more. I've been singing more. I've been loving more, and I had to forgive. And I'm still learning. Forgive is not like, yeah, you forgive, that's it. No. It takes step by step, day by day. I still gotta know what song. Second time around, I'm gonna figure out what show that is. I'm gonna put it on Kiki's doorway. That's a shame. But going back to you, what do you want to put a cap on, Mr. and Miss Capricorns, when it comes to negative view or a weary energy of forgiving? What is that? What do you have to forge within yourself to forgive? For me, I had to forge that. I am learning. I'm still a child. Even though I'm 34, I'm still learning. So I had to understand that forgiveness also means to give yourself room to make mistakes. So the mistakes that I make gives me more of a template to say, well, you know what? Later on today or tomorrow, I won't do this for this hour then, and see how I feel. Yeah, it can be a doozy, but I'm happy that I'll be able to complete it. It makes me happy. What do you want to forgive within yourself, Mr. and Miss Capricorns? The reason why I say that first, because you notice it's easy for us to forgive others outwardly because it's someone outside of ourselves. But when it's dealing with ourselves and forgiving, we could be the worst critic. We can hold it in to the day we old. And even when we old, we feel like we should learn something. We should learn this already and improved it years ago. But that's not how life is it? Yeah, we the worst critics, man. So what do you want to forgive? Because at the bottom of the deck, I feel that you're going to be able to do it real good. You have the High Priestess. You have the Aries side of yourself, Mr. and Miss Capricorn. And you have the earthly side twice. You already Capricorns. You already Earth sign. But now you got a divinity about yourself. Now you got Taurus and Virgo right within you to let you know to forgive and give yourself thanks. Give yourself gratitude, forgiveness. Give to yourself love. Give to yourself kind words. Give to yourself words of encouragement. Give to yourself emotional support. Give to yourself the High Priest and High Priestess intuition. You're intuitive. You are the Mr. and Miss Boss, Capricorns. Do you know I'm a Taurus? I try my best to tap into your energy. You would think you were Leo with all that heat, that passion, that drive. I see where you also got it from. Oh, that High Priestess side of yourself. You're very traditional and unorthodox at the same time. You know about the known and unknown. You know about ancestors, spirit guide, guardian angels, Mother Mary, Isis, Shiva, Kuan Yin, Kalima, Buddha, Jesus, Confucius, Lutheran. You know. You know. You know that you know. Bring that out. And forgive that you can. Forgive yourself for that. That you have those abilities. You have those. One of your assets is a high priestess. Now talking to a high priestess and still learning. Just because you say high priestess doesn't mean that I'm to that level. But to recognize it within another, that is beautiful. When you see that you are a high priestess, that you are divine, that people come to you, that you even come to yourself to bring out that Trinity in you, to bring out that Father, Son, and Holy Spirit within you, you will start to listen even more to your intuitions, because you realize that it's been there all along. It's connected to your angels. It's connected to your masculine and feminine. It's connected to your day and night. It's connected to your abundance and the things that you will be receiving. Call on Archangel Haniel, or I will also put on Kiki's Doorway reference about Archangel Haniel for a visual guide. Start to have more patience. I feel you have patience, but in this quest from September 1st to September 7th, especially in regards to forgive and why we have those 7 days to forgive, you will start to consider carefully what you want before acting. And maybe that's also the thing that one of the aspects that you have to forgive in yourself. Before you make that next move, before you make that splash of divinity, that becoming that light or beacon for yourself and others, stand still with yourself. Ask yourself, whether it be surrounding yourself with music, surround yourself with things that you feel uplifts your soul. When you do that, that spark of idea, that the intuition that you needed, that wisdom that you were looking for will come up. And you'll be like, oh, I got this. I got it. I know exactly how I'm going to do. The next action that wants to come forth. Ooh, okay. 2 to 8, 10. Going back to your house. But before you go back to your house, Mr. Mrs Capricorn, you're going to bring out that 8 of fire. You're going to concentrate your real passion with the other 7 abilities and talents you have, those other 7 assets, those 7 capabilities: writing, dancing, sculpting, architect, dentist, doctor, healer, teacher, manifestation, alchemist, psychiatrist, philosopher, anything that is you, Mr. Miss Capricorn, the 7 things, the 7 divine things within you that makes you you will be forged or be infused by this one key passion. That's why the high priestess inside yourself is saying to consider carefully what you want before acting. Because, baby, you have 8 fiery things, 8 fiery passions, 8 fiery actions, 8 fiery dreams, 8 fiery abilities that need to be forged into one wand. Does not mean that you cannot bring them out. Obviously you can, because look, they still all over the place, spreading that magic around, bringing that abundance to you. But it's that one that you know connects you to all of them. Once you carefully weigh that out and see and feel what it is, then it will be that time to act. Events will start to move at a faster pace when you do that. Delays will be over, and many things will be happening at once, because when you know what you know and how you want it and when you want it, then you will like that pace, wouldn't you? That action next. Wow. 7 of air. Wow. 7, 8, 9. You also bring your Sagittarian side, your fiery side. You're going to be that trailblazer as well. You're also going to not only know what you want to bring out and what you want to forgive in yourself and how you want to forgive others. But then you're going to translate that in a way where when you go out into the world, you're going to be that horse, you're going to be that warrior, you're going to be that stallion that people seek out for. And when you do, you will be able to learn, you will know, not learn, you will know how to communicate. You will know exactly the words, you will know exactly the kind of examples, you will know the kind of way you want to be visual in how you say things. Because you want people to feel what you say. And you want people to understand how you understand where you want to go. People are going to be following you. That other 7, remember you had 8 passions. That other 7 will become communicated to people around you. And they will be following your lead. They will you will be bringing out that magic within all the abilities that you have and be able to go forth. This makes me think of is it the merry-go-round? You remember the horses, when you could get on a ride and go around in a circle, and you was able to pick your own horse and how you wanted to ride it. Well, guess what? Now is your opportunity to know exactly how you want to ride your next destination, Mr. Mrs Capricorns. When you do that, plans that need revision, you will know how to revise because you will no longer have that delay. You will know exactly what you need to revise within your plans and in your abilities. So when you bring it out, it will be smooth sailing. You will start to have more going on than meets the eye. Well, we are in September. We was waiting for this opportunity. All signs were to bring out what they wanted to do since January. Now that we have the other half of the year to really, we had 6 months, about 6 months to prepare. The emotional side of ourselves, the spiritual side of ourselves, and the mental. Now that you did that, Mr. Mrs Capricorn, you're going to be able to spread their wings and prepare to fly. You are a butterfly, oh, flying, bringing to the sun. Yeah, you are a butterfly. Wow. You will not have poor timing. Why? Because you will listen to your high priest and priestess side of yourself when it said to consider things carefully. You know exactly the passion that you want to bring forth. Yes, you will have the other 7 to be there to guide, to make stronger, but you will have the right abilities to go forth. And when you do that, the last card, 2 of water, wow, you will be united with yourself. You will have the masculine and feminine, the yin and the yang, the day and the night within you. You will have that relationship that you are seeking. The one that makes you complete in every way. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. That would explain why you had the card of forgiveness at the beginning of your read, Mr. Mrs Capricorn. Become that positive resolution of a conflict. When you do that, you will give that love that you were looking for. You will get that gratification that you needed from the other, including yourself. You will get that abundance, that emotional, intuitive. You will get everything that you asked for the moment you start to forgive. I had to look. I'm so nosy. You got unity and 10 of fire. Man, woman. Unity. You will have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and the heart of the lion with you, and all of the spiritualities, all of religious practice, all of universal truth of love around you. So much so, that's why you become magnetic to your partner. Traditional viewpoints, that would explain that feeling from the high priestess, that you have tradition in you, but in an unorthodox way if you want. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. From September 1st to September 7th, Mr. Mrs Capricorn, seek out people that are spiritually inclined like you, that the things that you want to bring out in yourself, I'm quite sure you have people that are naturally like that around you. surround yourself around them. They can give you that boost that you need to go forward. I love you, Mr. Miss Capricorns. I love you. We will see you on the other side.